and welcome, dear devotees, to the sacred celebration of Janmashtami, the divine appearance of Sri Lord Krishna, the charioteer of Arjuna and the guide of all souls. Let us first remember his eternal words from the Bhagavad Gita. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Whenever there is a decline in righteousness and rise in unrighteousness, I manifest myself. Tonight, our hearts become Vrindavan. Our stage becomes a temple. And every word, every song, every step, every moment of silence is our offering to Krishna. As Krishna says, Manmana bhava madbhakto madyaji mam namaskuru. Think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer obeisances to me. And you will come to me. So now, we're going to have the wedding ceremony. This is the royal palace of Mathura. In the prosperous kingdom of Mathura, King Ugrasena's daughter, Devaki, is being wed to the noble and brave Prince Vasudeva. The royal court rejoices, unaware that this divine union is destined to change the course of history.
This is a mantra for Vivah. It is taken from Rig Veda. So I'm just going to invoke that prayer for the wedding. Om Shri Vishnu Mantra Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Guru Advaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksham Mangalayatano Hari.
No matter where destiny leads us.
Maharaj, the chariot is ready.
Rejoice, people of Mathura. Our beloved Devaki is now wedded. As a brother, I will personally escort her to Vasudeva's home.
Now victory drums are, the crowd cheers. So we need to cheer because now they're wedded and we're going on the chariot. But destiny had other plans. As the chariot rolled forward, the skies trembled and the fate revealed itself. Ha ha ha! Kamsa! Oh, foolish king!
Who dares call my name like that?
Ha ha ha! Kamsa, oh foolish king! The very Devaki you cherish as your sister will be the mother of your doom. Her eighth son shall be your destroyer. You hear that? The eighth son will be your destroyer.
What? My own sister's son? My death? Then she must die. Now! I'll not wait for this to come true.
Stop, Kamsa! Remember, Devaki is my wife now. I am her protector, and no one can dare to touch her.
Then what do? I will not wait to die at her son's hands.
Devaki is your sister. Killing her on her wedding day is a sin the heavens will never forgive. Kamsa, your fear blinds you. Spare her, and I promise, every child born to us shall be brought to you. You can do what you must then.
Nahi, Swami, nahi. Brother, please, spare me.
Very well, but remember, Vasudeva, betray me and none shall be spared. Guards, imprison them and take them to my palace.
A divine plan was unfolding, for the Lord himself was to descend to restore dharma. In a prison cell filled with despair, light was born. The Lord, who is unborn, Aja, chose to take birth. Let us reflect on his own words from the Gita. Ajopisan avyayatma bhutanam iswaropisan Prakritim swam adhisthaya swambhavami atmamaya. Though I am unborn and eternal, I appear by my internal energy. Dear devotees, we now enter a sacred moment, the birth of Lord Krishna in the dark prison of Mathura. Bound by chains, yet free in spirit, Vasudeva and Devaki await the arrival of the Supreme Lord, who descends to restore dharma and vanquish evil. Let us open our hearts as we witness the divine birth, a light shining amidst darkness. So while the guards were actually supposed to be minding the prison, Maya comes and now they're feeling sleepy.
Vasudev, how long must we suffer in these walls, separated from the world, with fear in our hearts?
My dear Devaki, do not lose faith. Our son is destined for greatness. The divine himself will protect him.
But this prison, this darkness, how will light ever come here?
Whenever there is a decline of righteousness and rise of unrighteousness, O Arjuna, at that time I manifest myself on earth to protect the virtuous, to destroy the wicked, and to re-establish dharma. I take birth age after age.
The prophecy is true. The Supreme Lord Vishnu himself is taking birth as our son.
My son, the savior of the world.
I will carry him across the Yamuna to safety. The tyrant Kansa will never harm him.
Go, Vasudev, hurry!
I promise Devaki, our son will live and fulfill his divine mission.
We have to imagine that the sari is river Yamuna and Vasudeva is crossing the river. Satulara chudare Sravana bahulashtami Katalaya nadure Kalige Sri Krishnudu Kalige Sri Krishnudu Putinaya చతుర్భుజాలు శంఖు చక్రాలు ఎట్లు ధరించెనో ఈ కృష్ణుడు అట్టే కిరీటము ఆభరణాలు ధరించి the river Yamuna. Vasudeva crossed the river Yamuna with baby Krishna, and then he goes to Vrindavan and gets Maya in the space and comes back to the prison. And so Kansa thinks that the 8th son is actually a daughter now, and then he tries to kill the Maya. But Maya, Shakti, is so powerful that she will then say, ha ha ha, oh foolish Kamsa, your destroyer is going to be somewhere else. I'm not the one, oh foolish Kamsa. And that's how the appearance of divine Lord Krishna is celebrated.
Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namah Satchidananda Rupaya Krishna Aklistakarine Namo Vedanta Vedaya Gora Vibhuti Sakshane. Auspicious occasion, Shri Krishna Janmashtami. So on this very day, over 5,000 years ago, the Supreme Personality of Reality, the cause of all causes, he appeared in this world. Very wonderful, very astonishing. And Krishna, he stayed here for 125 years. And he performed many, many pastimes, as will be displayed in some dramas tonight. We've just seen one about Krishna's birth. So, when Krishna appears here on this planet, he brings all of his eternal associates, and he manifests the inner sanctum of the spiritual world here on earth. One day, on a very hot summer's day in Brajmandal, it was about midday and the sun was very high in the sky. And perhaps you know Krishna is the cowherd boy. So he takes the cows out to graze in the forest. And on this particular hot summer's day, the cows became thirsty. So then the cows began to wander off, and they came to one lake. But this lake was full of poison because of one serpent was living there called Kaliya. So when the cows came to that place, this lake was so toxic. It was just off the bank of the Jamuna River. And the lake was so toxic that the fumes coming up off the lake, if any bird would fly past and inhale those fumes, instantly it would drop dead to the ground. And the vapor coming off the lake, if it touched any tree, that tree or plant would die. So toxic was this lake. And so all the local residents, they would stay far away from this toxic lake of Kaliya. But Krishna, he is very strong. And on that day, his brother Balaram actually was not with him because it was his birth constellation. So he stayed home back in the village. So Krishna, he went to go and find the cows. He was looking here and there. Oh, the cows are very thirsty, so they must have gone to find water. But when the cows, they came to the lake, not having vivek, not having discrimination, they just drank from that toxic lake. And instantly they fell unconscious. And then the cowherd boys, they came there, Krishna's friends. And seeing the cows passed out on the bank of the lake, they were in such despair because the cows, they are so dear in Vedic culture. Perhaps you know in Vedic culture there are 7 mothers, and one of the mothers, she is considered to be Gomata, the cow, because just like your mother, the cow is giving milk, nourishing and strengthening the child. So the cowherd boys, when they saw the cows passed out unconscious on the bank of the lake. In the fire of separation, they decided, oh, we too should give up our lives, and they drank from the lake. And drinking from the lake, they fell unconscious. And then Krishna, when he came there, seeing the situation, he was thinking, oh no, my dear friends, and the cows, they are more dear to me than my own life. What will I do? What will I do? So Krishna, he started to cry in separation from his friends. And the tears of Krishna, when they came in contact with the cows and the cowherd boys around him, it was like a life-giving tonic, and it revived his friends and the cows back to life. And Krishna, because he's Bhaktavatsala, he reciprocates with everyone. He wanted to personally visit each cow and each cowherd boy. And he has Gatana Pratyesti Shakti. So that means he has the power to make the impossible possible, and also the possible impossible. Have you ever tried to do something where you thought, oh, this will be quite easy, but for whatever reason it just doesn't work out? Because Krishna has the power to make any simple thing, if he doesn't want it, impossible. So Krishna manifested many forms and embraced each cowherd boy and each cow. And with his tears of affection, he brought them back to life. And then the cows, they all surrounded Krishna, and they were giving him so much affection. They were licking him, and Krishna with both arms was embracing each cow. And then all the cowherd boys, they were also embracing each cow. And then the cowherd boys, they just stopped and they looked at Krishna. And they were drinking the charming beauty of Krishna, the charming character of Krishna with their eyes, with that unsatiated thirst, drinking in Krishna through their eyes. And then seeing all of this going on, Kaliya, the serpent Kaliya with 101 heads, he became very angry at the situation. Who dare come to my lake? And perhaps you know, Kaliya, he had taken shelter in that lake because he was in fear of Garuda, the carrier of Vishnu. But with the blessings of Subari Rishi, he was able to take shelter in that lake, being free from fear of Garuda, because the natural food for Garuda is snakes and serpents. So Kaliya, he came there, and then Krishna said to his friends, oh, there is one Kadamba tree on the bank of this lake, and even though all the other plants around have died, with the blessings of Garuda, this Kadamba tree is still alive, and it is said there is still some nectar on the top of this Kadamba tree from Garuda. So I will climb this tree. So Krishna went off and he climbed this Kadamba tree. And when he got to the Kadamba tree, Kaliya, he came out with so many heads, wanting to have a fight with Krishna. So then Krishna, he jumped off the top of the Kadamba tree onto the hoods of Kaliya, the serpent Kaliya. And they got into a massive quarrel. They were wrestling here and there. Kaliya, from every direction, he was coming with one of his hoods, one of his heads, trying to ensnare and capture Krishna. But Krishna, he's very strong, and he was fending off the attack of Kaliya. And all the cowherd boys, they were in great anxiety. Oh, Krishna, what will happen to our beloved Krishna? And so internally and externally, the cowherd boys, they became frozen and they could not move. So then, how could the rest of the residents of Vrindavan know what is going on at the lake of Kaliya? So the Devatas in the sky, they created so many inauspicious omens, comets and crows and many things flying through the skies, and earthquakes, and then the residents of Braja, they could understand, oh, something very inauspicious is going on. So they were all gathered for the birthday party, the birth constellation party of Balaram Prabhu. So seeing all these inauspicious omens going on, the Brajbasis, they became fearful. And they thought, oh, what is happening to Krishna? What is happening to the cows? And then they all became in great anxiety. But Balaram Prabhu, he just smiled and he thought, Krishna will be fine. So then Mother Yashoda, Krishna's mother, even though God is eternal, He is the cause of everything. Our Krishna, He has a mother. You cannot conceive of Krishna with your material mind. If you want to know Krishna, you have to get out of your mind and into your soul. Your soul is in your heart, and you can only know Krishna by love. Krishna reveals Himself to the degree to which you have love for Him. So, all the residents of Braja, they started to walk through the forest trying to find where is Krishna. And then they found Krishna's footprints. And seeing Krishna's footprints, they all came to the lake of Kaliya. And now we have one drama of Kaliya now.
Items for you tonight. The first one, apologies, it should have been slightly earlier, but I've been in a rush to get ready. So the first item will be Pushpanjali, or an offering of flowers to Lord Ganesha to bless this event so that it may all flow smoothly. Thank you very much.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Kodi Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Tattodagaram tam 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 dim 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 tagarodang takutta dei tattodagaram tam 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 dim 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 tagarodang takutta dei tattodagaram tam 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 dim 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 tagarodang takutta dei tattodagaram dum 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 dim 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 tagarodang takutta dei tattodagaram dum 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 dim 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 dim